Sinking sun, Jamaica wanna get him from who needs some today. This is one, but blackness, black is beautiful for true. But them a say that I know you. Them do all this. What we ever do to you? You have to preach when you practice. Or you feel hungry and you still not pay pasta. Every day it's time straight disaster, boy. Babylon. Release the chain, them a use them brain. Who the crafter, them a follow. Sinking sun. Jamaica wanna get him from who needs some today. This is one. Them a follow. Sinking sun. Jamaica wanna get him from who needs some today. This is one,
You're listening to Link Up Radio with Lady Empire. Keep it locked to the right, so.
Imagine a world without love, and there was no rain to fall from above. Where will the children go to feel safe when we've got only faith? Greetings, people. This is your eyes, and right now I'm vibes in the place with Lady D and the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Make sure you keep it locked. Your eyes endorse it.
Where you say blouse and skirt, blouse and skirt. We clean when on a dirt. Where you say Miss Lady Empire. Hey, are you run the empire? Where you say oh, Lady Empire run the wicked away. Whoa, blouse and skirt we not come here fi play. Ha, it's Clear Angel again.
Walk your road, talk your talk. That's on your behalf. Choose your shoes, there's two paths. Rastafari knows the heart. Walk your road, talk your talk. That's on your behalf. For he who disobeyed the Lord God anointed last, he shall face the fire, burning fire. Flaming furnace. And I will honor my God. I will praise the Lord. In his holy sanctuary, in his holy tabernacle, I give praises. Holy Emperor Haile Selassie, I hail him. Honor my God. I will praise the Lord. In his open chamber, in his holy heavens, here's instrument playing. Cherubims and seraphims likewise are singing. Choke them up with powerful words, songwriter now crack them in their parks. Vanity, fame and fortune, no for falsehood, them a move like a fox. And as a man, as a rebel, they never want to give it unto the Lord. Not at all, them a fraud, oh God. No for them a praise my God. Them a slither down and wiggle wrong and twiggle wrong and never want heal a lion power with the triple crown. Them a big clown like King Kong. Them a flip up and down like ping pong. Them a run around just like Legion. For instance, them never stop and heal the holy emperor. Some a fly right past the holy conqueror. Yeah. I will put him before all things. Honor, majesty, and reverence. And I will honor my God. I will praise the Lord. In his holy sanctuary, in his holy tabernacle, I give praises. Holy Emperor Haile Selassie, I hail him. Honor my God. I will praise the Lord. In his open chamber, in his holy heavens, there's instrument playing. Cherubims and seraphims likewise are singing. For he who keepeth his word shall never fade away. Like a sheep unto a shepherd, he'll never stray. He'll lead the way. He'll lead the way. Come what may. Yeah. Wow. Holy eye, get a mawe. And I will honor my God. I will praise the Lord. In his holy sanctuary, in his holy tabernacle, I give praises. Holy Emperor Haile Selassie, I hail him. Honor my God. I will praise the Lord. In his upper chamber, in his holy heavens, there's instrument playing. Cherubims and seraphims.
Check. Blessed Friday evening to each and every one. Friday the 13th day of August. And I just gave you guys a little taste of tonight's guest. MYRHAKLE. That one was off his album.
Jah keep me humble. Jah keep me peaceful. Jah keep me safe from all evil. I just want to work in your vineyard. Help me, O Lord. I'm your child.
MYRHAKLE's album is entitled Eye on Fire. Started off the show a little bit different tonight. Just wanted to give you guys a taste. But you know we're going to play some more tracks off of the album soon. But in the meantime, between time, let's start off a little bit nice and easy, nice and gentle. You know, just bless up the place, nice up the place, get you guys a bit nice and comfortable. And we're going to start off with this one from Ricky Starr. And this track is entitled Humble Soldier.
Jah keep me humble. Jah keep me peaceful. Jah keep me safe from all evil. I just want to work in your vineyard. Help me, O Lord. I'm your child.
Blessed good evening to each and everyone.
Soldier walking in my Lord's vineyard. I'm just a humble soldier working in my Lord's vineyard. Trying to do the best I can, trying not to fall apart. Each day I see my brethren, I try to show some love along the way. I wanna be humble, I wanna be righteous too. I wanna do the message my Lord still for me to do. I'm just a humble soldier walking in my Lord's vineyard. I'm just a humble soldier working in my Lord's vineyard.
Jah keep me safe from all evil.
Trying to do the best I can.
I just want to work in your vineyard.
Trying not to fall apart.
Help me, O Lord. I'm your child.
Each day I see my brethren, I try to show some love along the way. I realize I don't want to go astray. And if I give, I should get. And if I get, I should give. There's never a hit or a hearse, because we can't take nothing with us, no. Live and let live, and give all you can give when you can give how you can give. Just give. Make it go round and around, it'll come back around. If you make it go round and around, it will come back around. I'm just a humble soldier working in my Lord's vineyard.
Mr. Ricky Star.
I'm just a humble soldier working in my Lord's vineyard. Trying to do the best I can. Oh Lord, don't try not to fall apart. No, no. Oh, the struggle is hard. Mankind gonna stray. I don't wanna lose my way. Give me the strength, oh God, to carry on and treat the poor like I wanna be treated. I'm just a humble soldier working in my Lord's vineyard. I'm just a humble soldier working in my Lord's vineyard. Trying to do the best I can. Try not to fall apart. Each day I see my brethren, I try to show some love along the way.
Jah keep me humble.
Enters Luciano and Mikey General.
Well,
How we sounding out there?
well, Luciana, oh well, Mikey General.
Once again,
Lead out.
the blessing of the Most High is upon us. His grace is forevermore. And Jah give his wisdom to the righteous.
Track entitled Redemption.
We can endure.
Although this generation is rebellious, and the youth them broke out like so, still I figure the music that is conscious, so a future will be secured. This is the redemption, so everybody better listen this election. Like a General Lucci and a combination. Say this I wanna come to uplift the nation. Wow.
And the redemption, and I hope everybody feel the connection. My General Lucy and a combination. So we come here to come uplift the nation. Why, why?
Crime and violence escalating all over the place. Yes. And the things that are happening is a big disgrace. Big disgrace. Cause when you listen to some lyrical contents, inciting war and violence, and some music that make no sense.
Tell us selector them to stop it, stop it. Stop play the badness and the slackness. Why don't they play good music? The people them need it. I wonder if them see this.
Now beg you to drop it. I know the dirty, I can dirty habit. They're gonna put the message in the lyric. Cause the people them need it.
This is the redemption, so everybody better listen this selection. Mikey General Luciana combination, and this one ya come fi uplift the nation. Why?
And the redemption, and I hope everybody feel the connection. Mikey General Luciana combination, cause this one ya come to uplift the nation. Why? Redemption, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So much about resurrection.
But this is a redemption.
Hey.
The blessing of the Most High is upon us. His grace is forevermore. And Jah give his wisdom to the righteous and strength so we can endure.
Although this generation is rebellious, and they use them broke out like so, we have to give them music that is conscious and keep our future well secure. This is the redemption, so everybody better listen this election. Mikey General Lucci and a combination. This is when they come to uplift the nation. Wow.
And the redemption, and I hope everybody feel the connection. Mikey General Lucci and a combination. This is when you come to uplift the nation. Why, boy?
Redemption
now.
Redemption
now.
Redemption.
Long time we are telling them.
Enters XL Black, track entitled Save Me.
Guidance.
Just blessing up the house a little. Welcome forward, Chess Ford, Andrea Wentworth Smith.
Remember me as one of your children in your kingdom. Excel Black, Sila. I said the world is on my shoulder. When this is gonna be over, it's stressing me out. It's west, north, and south. It's in the love coming over. It's evil taking over. It's like a judgment now. We're gonna
welcome forward, Matty.
give you my heart, my mind, my soul to keep. Give you my hands and my shoes and feet. Give you my head, my eyes, my nose, my cheek. Give you my body right now. It's you I'm seeking. Just save me from the fire. Save me from the flames. You promised to come in that flood and rain, oh Jah. Save me from the lava. Save me from the volcano. Promise me now you're gonna grant me this favor. Oh Lord God, now I'm breaking. Oh. I see the wicked them there and them there upon a mission. In low places and high position, the light is dimming. The world is getting dark. It's like we're living in a dream of vision. See them planning, them gunning. Every human being, what a dirty money from the top of the screen in the hands of the wicked. So you know what I mean. Father God step in. I see them evil cheer grow as the wind blow. Help me, Father, from them evil. Too much evil in these people. Right now, me I call upon your name, me in a ego. Save me from the fire. Save me from the flames. Save me. You promised to come in that flood and rain.
Lovely voice of Mr. XL Black.
Save me from the lava.
Track entitled Save Me.
Promise me now you're gonna grant me this favor. Oh Lord God, no.
Woo!
Oh Lord God, no. Oh. We need no more struggle, no more pain, no more lies, no more game, no more killing. Woman and man, every human being share love again. No separation, don't be insane. Every mind clean, unity we defend. Woman and man, girls, boy again. Prepare yourself for the Lord again. Oh Jah, save me from the fire, save me from the flame. You promised to come in and flood and rain. Jah, save me from the lava, save me from the volcano. You promised me now you're gonna grant me this favor.
We can't take no more. Brand new one from Mr. Errol Matic. This track is entitled How Much?
Don't even try to tell me things aren't what they seem. When around me all I can see is broken hearts and shattered dreams. Them set the thing away till we constantly a bed. Not enough to eat, much less a place in there we have. When we try to rise, we jump around instead. It's hard to survive, for to fish and bread. Only Jaja know the struggle where we under. With them one government, one world order. I want to set a people, I feel the pressure. But as bad as things be, it must get me down. How much is enough? We can't take no more. No more. No more. How much is enough?
That's the question we asking. How much is enough?
We can't take no more.
The voice of Mr. Errol Matic.
Good Lord, bring me back to the place and time when you and I used to be free. When we used to live, need together as one in perfect harmony. How much is enough? We can't take no more. No more. No more. How much is enough? We can't take no more. No more.
Lovely track, brand new to us tonight. This is MYRHAKLE. I want to say welcome forward to WhatsApp crew. Yes, I see you now. We're live on Mixcloud right now if you want a visual, and on YouTube.
Struggle where we under with them one government, one world order, and one set of people. I feel the pressure, but as bad as things be, it must get better.
Tonight's guest at the top of the hour is MYRHAKLE. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
No more, no more.
Don't miss this one.
How much is enough? We can't take no more. No more. How much is enough?
How much is enough?
We can take no more, no more, no more, no more, no. How much is enough? Glory, the sunrise, give thanks and I wake up.
This is a new artist to me. He goes by the name David Powell, and this track is entitled Up Full Now. Nice vibe.
Working the 9 to 5, nighttime studio life. My mom is still at work when they dream, and dad still at work for the team. Cause man feel hopeful now, hopeful now. Blessings just a flow, and man hopeful now. Man feel hopeful now, hopeful. Give thanks and praise it, man hopeful now. Hopeful now, blessings just a flow, and man hopeful now. Man feel hopeful now, I'm hopeful. Give thanks and praise it. Though times rugged and rough, you still stay strong on the journey. Cause if I don't give you know, and that just can't keep sturdy. Yeah. And looking back at where I'm from, Jaja was with me from day one. Yeah, I'm still at work on the dream, man. We still at work for the team. So man feel hopeful now, hopeful now. Blessings just a flow, man. Hopeful now, man. Feel hopeful now, hopeful. Give thanks and praise.
I'm feeling hopeful.
Hopeful now, hopeful now. Blessings just a flow, man. Hopeful now, man. Feel hopeful now, I'm hopeful. Give thanks and praise. Yeah. Stepping every day in the street, 24 hours every day of the week. Yeah. Now say you're natural talent, but them not say it. Say our blood, sweat, and tears make melody sweet. And when I take a look inside, my son and my daughter's future is my pride. We still at work on the dream, man. We still at work for the team. Cause man feel hopeful now, hopeful now. Blessings just a flow, man. Hopeful now, man. Feel hopeful now, hopeful. Give thanks and praise it, man. Hopeful now, hopeful now. Blessings just a flow, man. Hopeful now, man. Feel hopeful now, I'm hopeful. Give thanks and praise it. Hopeful now, I'm hopeful now. Blessings.
What a show from this guy a couple of weeks ago. This is Tilly Pop, and this is All That.
Let me know that made them go crazy. Rastafari never weakens, we holding strong. Babylon, me said them happy fear me. Stand for things that them can never overstand. Tip top shape, I'm all that. Put my life on the line for all that. If you hang up this time, no call back. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Woo!
Man, long life to you.
All right, now.
Know your roots and big it up.
Sure.
Salvation of need. Oh, you know, to recognize Caesar.
Woo!
Hungry belly want food. Still I give you money to creature. It's like black man have amnesia. Still I finance the intruder. Chase them. Wicked Babylon and don't go near them. Even if them shoot you, don't you fear them. Shoot you just because you are get to you. Long time things are gone and we don't see them. Sister Nana number, we don't hear them. Judge at about 60, we can't bail him. Free up the ghetto you. Let me load and make them go crazy. Rastafari never weakens, we hold it strong. Babylon, me said them have to fear me. Stand for things that them can never overstand. Tip time shape, I'm all that. Put my life on the line for all that. If you hang up this time, no call back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't say them love you must not mean that. The one above you, me not idiot. When Rasta chat the wicked, pre that. Black royalty, Lego Jesus. Someone have to say it, we all peep that. Fuel from the road to the treetop. We no play it safe, we lead pack. Trap on the weed, make them feel that. Chase them. Wicked Babylon and no go near them. Even if them shoot you, don't you fear them. Shoot you just because you are get to you. Long time things are gone and we no see them. Sister Nana number, we no hear them. Judge at about 60, we can't bail him. Free up the ghetto you. Let me load and make them go crazy. Rastafari never weakens, we hold it strong. Babylon, me said them have to fear me. Stand for things that them can never understand. Tip time shape, I'm all that. Put my life on the line for all that. If you hang up this time, no call back. Yeah, 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 yeah. My reward, my reward, my reward. You know they know a yard, don't a yard.
What you say?
Yeah.
Blouse and skirt, blouse and skirt. We clean when I'm not dirt.
Let me load and make them go crazy. Rastafari never weakens, we hold it strong. Babylon, me said them have to fear me. Stand for things that them can never understand. Tip time shape, I'm all that. Put my life on the line for all that. If you hang up this time, no call back. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is one of my queens. I love this lady. This is Lila Ike, track entitled Batty Rider Shots.
I see them dealing with the youth, them like an asset. Selling out without us, we put money in the market. Run the youth, them lock it long before them in them teens. No English, mathematics, just somatic in them genes. Say that the regime, autocratic with the scheme. Cycle now go stop it as dramatic as it seems. Our children, them have dreams in their eyes and see the gleam. We need to make them know so them are king and them are queen. When the little girl I walk, just slower make she pass. Every day you want your dirty big man friend a talk about her, but you ride a shot. So no one fi take it off. I lurking at the dark of them, you think you get my cross. Mommy, where is your daughter?
You're listening to Link Up Radio with Lady Empire. With love to the rises.
Pull up Lady Empire. Yes, this one bad it, wicked, Lila Ike.
I see them dealing with the youth, them like an asset. Selling out without us, we put money in them pocket. Run the youth, them lock it long before them in them teens. No English, mathematics, just somatic in them genes. Say that the regime, autocratic with the scheme. Cycle now go stop it as dramatic as it seems. Our children, them have dreams in their eyes and see the gleam. We need to make them know so them are king and them are queen. When the little girl I walk, just slower make she pass. Every day you want your dirty big man friend a talk about her, but you ride a shot. So no one fi take it off. I lurking at the dark of them, you think you get my cross. Mommy, where is your daughter? Oh Papa, where is your son? What's gonna happen to a future when we thought that them now so we son of us gone? Oh Mommy, where is your daughter? Oh Papa, where is your son? What's gonna happen to a future when we thought that them now so we son of us gone? Now if you really check the prayer from the yard, you bend the tree. The youth first teachers is immediate family, but mommy Africa no work that in a penitentiary. So what's it gonna be? Who's gonna boil the baby pea? Well, uncle on the work, now him there you yard alert. Somehow him find himself under little under skirt. Traumatized Our future on the line, some the lost, and them can't do what we find. Oh, mommy, where is your daughter? Oh, papa, where is your son? What's gonna happen to the future when we daughter them lost and we son of us one? Oh, mommy, where is your daughter? Oh, papa, where is your son? What's gonna happen to the future? What's gonna happen to the future? Mommy, where's your son? Where's your daughter? What's gonna, hey, what's gonna happen? Girl, keep on your trust, but don't take it down.
You're listening to Link Up Radio with Lady Empire. Keep it locked to the right, sister.
Easy, Leela Ike. Yes, I. What a glorious day. What a blessing it is to be with you guys tonight. What a blessing. What a blessing. Our guest at the top of the hour is an artist that goes by the name MYRHAKLE. And I must tell you guys will not be disappointed. I had the pleasure of listening to quite a few of his tracks down here tonight, but I picked out a few for you guys off of his album entitled Eye on Fire. And you can get that one on all digital downloads, I do believe. 15 wicked, when I say wicked tracks. You got 8 songs on there, and then you got some dubs. I think about 4 dubs, if my calculations are right. And I really listened to this album. And this album, for me, I don't know how you guys are gonna see it when you listen to it. It was more of a teaching album. You listen, you pay attention to the words, and he did some reality, and then burn a piece of fire. And I can't wait to talk to him about his album. Wicked album. MYRHAKLE, MYRHAKLE. Check him out. And now we're gonna talk to him, and we can get all his social media and where we can download his tracks and all of that later on. And I know you guys are gonna go and support this artist. But guys, you know me. You know, I like my good music. You know, I love to feel. I like to listen to music and feel something. And he had me doing it this week, I tell you. So blessed love to Mr. MYRHAKLE. Tell a friend to join us at the top of the hour. If you want to listen to us live on Facebook, you can. Right now, we're on Mixcloud. Right now, we're on YouTube, and we're here on Link Up Radio Live. And I want to thank each and every one for your ears tonight. And guys, this is going to be a show. I think this is going to be one of those shows where we are going to be enlightened, where we're going to be taught, where we're going to learn something. I can feel it in my bone. You know, when you feel, when you feel your heavens just open up and ready for the teachings. This guy's album is absolutely wicked. I'm playing in the background right now. Don't forget, guys, Book of Dub 2, Volume 2 by Ja Eyes is out right now, and I'm playing Rocker's Delight in the background, one of the tracks off of the album. Go out and support the artists. Support all the artists that we played tonight. Play some wicked artists tonight. Luciano, Mikey General, Ricky Star, XL Black, Errol Matic, David Powell, Tilly Bop, Leela Ike, and Mr. Ja Eyes. As we move and as we continue and get you guys nice and warm up for the artist, I'm going to play you a couple of tracks off of his album. Remember, guys, Eye on Fire is out right now. I'm going to kick it off with this track entitled Master Key. Listen to the argument. Track entitled Master Key. Woo!
There's a master key that opens locks and all. chosen. Rastafari release the 7 seals.
Jah Miracle, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100,000 pieces to the puzzle. Who is that we assemble? Disgruntled and idle, enough of them can't settle. Me see them a tremble. Internal consciousness don't get locked down, don't dismantle. Soul harder than timber, yet lighter than feather. Submission unto the Almighty God, Jah Rastafari them never seek. Unto them old overstanding and them arrogant ignorance them go lean. In a earth perfect formulas, there's the presence and existence of He. He is the supreme being. In a earth law equilibrium, perfect judgment, theocracy reign. He only master key. It's an indolent ideology for you to live a dream. Open the book and read. Oh, here he there's a master key that open locks and all doors. For the good book of life has been opened, and the wise mind of food has been chosen. Rastafari release the 7 seals. He's all alone. Yeah. Then critical analysis, now make we start from there. Troubleshoot your hypothesis and check that aim. A mark just spit off the target can create heart pain. Inner reflections and cognizance need to be sustained, maintained. And why do men walk away from the Most High God, Jah Rastafari, with such bumptiousness? Them go turn away them vessels from Him and then them face shipwreck. At the holy temple, holy inks beer done blessed with breath. In His anointed tabernacle and sanctuary, there He rests. In His sacred council, in His upper chamber, each must be met. Why do He fret? It's His great net, yes. There's a master key that open locks and all.
Woo!
For the good book of life has been opened, and the wise mind of truth has been chosen. Rastafari release the 7 seals. He's all alone. Yeah.
This track is entitled Care for Them. This is Jah Miracle, our guest tonight, guys. All a vibe.
Try until I set up on a journey now fitting true. Catacomb through canopy trees to catch a perfect view. Fox in the meadows, waiting I pray to pursue. Forest comes cinema reality, all eyes on the youth. Who will care for them and be there for them?
That's the question we asking tonight.
Do not make the pyroclastic disaster outreach them. Who will care for them?
Message in the music.
Outspoken. I beg you, do not make the cataclysmic disaster close reach them. Yeah, Rudy, I run away with the rodeo ring. Trophy give out to the youth with the biggest gun sling. Bullet from 5 to 50, now him turn the big kingpin. Shatter influences, shattering them important schooling. Who fool him, who rule him, XPS 2 tooling. Bad decision making, mismanagement parenting. While paying rent and not paying attention to what could be the detrimental outcome. Who will care for them and be there for them? I beg you, do not make the pyroclastic disaster outreach them. Who will care for them? Outspoken. I beg you, do not make the cataclysmic disaster close reach them.
Man, I walk with kerosene lamp, fish shine like through pitch dark night. Man, I walk in our career, man, I walk right upright heights. Deliverance of the word for a cataclysmic avoid. Luminance of the chakras for a higher mind incline. Woo, 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 woo. And if it's for importance of our future existence, be outspoken. Who will care for them? Woo! Be there for them. I beg you, do not make the pyroclastic disaster outreach them. Who will care for them? Outspoken. I beg you, do not make the cataclysmic disaster close reach them. Yes, I am.
This track is entitled Gone, one of my favorite ones. I got quite a few favorites off the album, guys. You gotta get the album.
Yeah.
Eye on Fire by MYRHAKLE.
Non-biological micro people.
Album out now.
Nano gates them a bill up right there, so in a Florido. Mosquito them send off a pitch down your face blood sample. Reptilious nature them be them a follow everywhere the blood flow. Houdini them claim to be them a play Mr. Invisible. If you never know, so we go, them a the repo. Yeah. Wait. Sinking ship, no for them bound for the bottom of the ocean, them a collide. Nano chip and microchip, no for them come fit take people life. Hunger Games 2020, vision open up your eyes. Transformer and the Terminator in the cyber holocaust fight. Blindfold, 4 foes, them a fully blind tight. When have poverty and hunger right now, we are fight up on the front line. Yeah, I listen, I never lose sight. Whoa. When they don't like it and gone, when they don't drop it and gone, when they don't drop it and gone, then gone. When they don't run and a gong and gone, when they don't get fling down and gone, when they don't slip that down and gone, then gone.
Yeah, the place burn up on the care or the fire and people them desire the fire just chew on it.
Machiavelli, them a play double symmetry right before your eyes. Quadrilateral reflection right a gold plate over your heights. And now your holy temple chemistry, them a try to override. Hard drive pushing the kilohertz encrypted for the megabytes. Yeah, yes. Tell me who they be. Holy eyes, wait you know. Bombshell lick off and now we gon' go spill them beans.
Jeez.
So them go see them go through any extremes and means. The hush cover was redeemed from them deep secrets. Them same one they plotting for a skull, them same one plotting for a spleen. Polygraph biometrics, them a ride you by your redeem. Inna the hologram right there, so inna the green screen.
What a piece of fire.
Machine.
Woo!
Exists. When they don't like it and gone, when they don't drop it and gone, when they don't drop it and gone, them gone. When they don't run and a gong and gone, when they don't get fling down and gone, when they don't slip the down and gone, them gone.
This is another bad track off the album. This one is entitled Who Ordained.
Who are they? Not to know where they going and where they coming from. Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Not to know from whence they all begun. Who are they? 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 Purple blue raindrops on the meadows where the grass grows. Only the tree knows there's scrolls to scroll. They are scrolls to scroll. We've been here before, we are here right now, and we'll be here to come. For we are sunburned under the sun. We are sunburned under the sun. Who are they? Not to know where they going and where they coming from. Who are they? Who are they?
Who are they?
Who are they? Not to know from whence they all begun. Who are they? 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 The ancients of this still here today. The ancient of this is still here to stay. Ancient way. Our discipline is of the ancient days. Rudiments and the laws and the principles of the Almighty God. Never leave it, you will need it. It shall be your shield and your sword. The word of the Almighty God shall be that of your heart. Propelling your talk and propelling your walk. Who are they? Not to know where they going and where they coming from. Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Not to know from whence they all begun. Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Who are they?
And guys, on have to excuse me, I forget to put scan to this one. This is a bubble scanting time. This track is entitled H-Ments. I love this track.
It was a ancient mother, father. Yeah. It was a ancient father, mother.
Take it from the top. Woo!
They are the ancient makers, builders and creators. Hallelujah. It was a ancient mother, father. Yeah. It was a ancient father, mother. I favor ancient antiquity, ancestors. I reverence and cherish a ancient family, a ancient forefather.
What's up, say? Wheel it, Lady Empire. From the top, the tune tough. Welcome to my WhatsApp listeners. Big up yourself.
Hallelujah. It was a ancient mother, father. Yeah. It was a ancient father, mother.
Ja.
And I favor ancient antiquity, ancestors. I reverence and cherish a ancient family, a ancient forefather. From the scripture don't say so, and the structures likewise don't say so. Things embedded in the earth, me see them can't go negotiation, and me see appreciation for the nucleus of a carbon. Yet through nuclear fission, them go split down the atom and create an isotope. Another clue, Carnivore vampire, two-fang incisors weapon. Them go carve out the ground and you still go carve out the mountain. Grasshopper and caterpillar, them a bulldoze in your blood fountain. DNA reading to pinpoint your lineage and your origin is the new scenario. To see who them come true. Yeah. Vina Kava, Manachan, Rasta man, Manachan, Congo man, Manachan, original, Manachan, creation, Manachan.
Woo!
Kayamaga. It was a ancient mother, father. Yeah. It was a ancient father. I favor ancient antiquity, I ancestor.
Woo!
I reverence and cherish a ancient family, a ancient forefather. Umbilical root traces in the land of the Tigris and the Euphrates. These are the purple blue faces. The ancient megalithic buildings and pyramid by creative hand that made it. The ancient Sanskrit and the ancient hieroglyphic, Phoenician symbolic cities. Them go gas up them car, figure run up in a Madagascar. Avatar motive, blue purple cinema image. It was a ancient mother, father. It was a ancient father, mother. I favor ancient antiquity, I ancestor. I reverence and cherish a ancient family, a ancient forefather. Ancient architectural cities and magnificent edifices they build. Ancient language spoken like Islam, American Giz. Ancient sculpture depicting the atomic origin. Ayana, they are from the ancient Genesis. Ayana, they are from the protonic spin. Ayana, they are from the atomic fizz. Ayana, melanin. Ayana, carbon kin. Ayana, origin. It was a ancient mother, father.
Love this track one more time. It's bad, you see?
It was a ancient father, mother. I favor ancient antiquity.
Woo!
I reverence and cherish a ancient family, a ancient forefather.
Bring you guys a little bit of fire.
The God the Rastafari law shall be.
Track entitled Raid Them.
Yeah, he
shall be raised. Goosebumps and pimple in my boss. In a idle vexation of a loss.
Boy.
Bridle over eyes, me say muzzle over mouth, and me say rock in a grass to a bug. Stuck. Arrogance and pride puffed up, enough ignorance overdrive them truck, clutch, accelerator.
Let's say pull it up, Lady Empire. Fire blaze.
He that disobey the Almighty God, the Rastafari law shall be forbidden. He shall perish. Goosebumps and pimple in my boss. In a idle vexation of a loss. Bridle over eyes, me say muzzle over mouth, and me say rock in a grass to a bug. Stuck. Arrogance and pride puffed up. Enough ignorance overdrive them truck. Clutch. Accelerator in a overdrive, heading for the precipice. I know the press, the blind can't trust. Yeah. Sleepwalk, some of them are sleepwalk.
Boy.
Cheap talk, no for them are cheap talk.
Them a cheap talk.
Sick like little boy peep, me sister no for tweak and turn freak man, they money creep part. Weak heart, no for them a weak heart. Knee walk, no for them a knee walk. Slither down pan belly like serpent, no for them don't folly. Them rupture, them one structure. Read them, Rastafari, read them.
Raid them.
I need a ton of it, wake them.
Wake them.
Read them, Rastafari, read them.
Raid them.
Termite roaches and rodents.
Raw.
Woo! Ye can run away, yet none can escape his fate. Judgment, yeah. This is not a downfall to your own detrimental decision. Rewire the thought and check the full crumb and the outcome. for the income. None of them are lit down, some of them are bow down. Fireball, but there's nothing new that come wrong under the sun. Leaks, pestilence, fleas and flies, none of them get burned. Mockery and trickery, enough of them are false song. Coat on, load on, dirty shame, yet enough of them still play dumb. If there's a demon on the ground, then there's a God on the land. There's dual functionality in all earth equation. Fulcrum, balance, equilibrium. Yeah. Seek ye first the kingdom of Jah, and all things shall be added. Why do they disobey? Read them, Rastafari, read them. We need a ton of it, wake them. Read them, Rastafari, read them. Termite, roaches and rodents.
Woo!
Ye can run away. Yet none can escape. Judgment. Whoa. It's like track and field, the high officials them a run. While plenty feels the little children them a run. Pedophilia them a run them down right and off a feel and squeeze up them psyche and see the outcome. Fruit punch, Weinstein, stigmata, that a opera. Psychonosis, trichnosis, hypnosis, devil spirit, never harm the innocence in Mama Africa. Read them, Rastafari, read them. Lightning and thunder, wake them. Read them, Rastafari, read them. Them a termite, roaches and rodents. Yeah, he can run away. Yet none can escape his fate.
Apologies to the WhatsApp crew. I know, pull it up again. Don't have no behavior around there, you know. We gotta link up with the artists. We can't keep pulling up the tunes all night, but I promise you, I'm gonna play back some of the tunes for you guys a little later on. I wanna play this last track before I link up with the artist, and this is the title track of the album. This track is entitled "Eye on Fire," and we're going to talk to him about the title of his track, because somebody inboxed me, said Lady Empire spell I with a C. No, that's exactly how he spelled it, and he's gonna explain all of that to us later. It's EYC on fire, but I am pronouncing it I on fire. But we get all of this is gonna be clear. Oh no, don't go nowhere, don't rush, don't fuss. We're gonna play the title track off the album, then we're gonna link up with the artist. So you guys, you only got about 2 minutes or so to get yourself ready, and this is the title track entitled "Ike on Fire." Want to say welcome forward to each and every one that's listening. Welcome forward to everyone on Mixcloud, everyone that's on the YouTube. Just welcome forward. Vibe Rock, big up yourself, and thank you guys, everyone. Thank you guys for your ears.
Exia bier. Beruk Ablak.
Eye on fire.
Alright. Yeah. Millennium God, Millennium King. Conscience of mankind left foot stepping in. Millennium God, Millennium King. Holy Exia beer rice at my brother stepping in. I Selassie, conquering lion of Judah. Holy Ikadama ways the imperial order. Theocracy rule, vampire them get devoured. Fire and water, I see my water. Fire and water, for he's the Alpha and the Omega. Ice for fire, ice for fire, ice for fire. He's the conquering lion of Judah. Number one Ethiopian aircraft touchdown, red carpet roll out. 1936 in a bad demons in a bad them get cool out, fall out, choke out, rope out. Yeah, delegates and them ambassadors, the whole of them get exposed out. Decepticons in a higher low, them shameful get school out. Chastisement of the holy one who holy master key. Holy Emperor Haile Selassie is the power of the Trinity. And a him fling down judgment, theocracy reign. Fire and water, I say by water. the Alpha and the Omega. Ice on fire. Ice on fire. Ice on fire. He's the conquering lion of Judah. Infrared laser beam vision, Emperor Haile Selassie I see. He knows it all, holds it all, and control it all. Yeah, double crown, triple crown was an excited revelation to me. Holy Emperor Haile Selassie and Empress Menen. 1, 2, 3, encrypted in your DNA. Helix spiral right and now in the chemistry high beam. Rastafari rule, tools and blade. Rastafari rule. Fire power water. I say power water. Fire power water. For he's the Alpha and the Omega. Ice for fire. Ice for fire. Ice for fire. He's a conquering lion of
Judah. Ra, 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 ra. What a vibe. This talented artist goes by the name MYRHAKLE. And if you haven't heard of him or you don't know him, you'll get to know him tonight. We're gonna just slowly but surely link up with Instagram. We want to say welcome forward to everybody on everybody on Instagram, and we're gonna slowly link up and say welcome forward to each and every one on Facebook. Now, guys, apologies for not having a show last week. You know, those of you that follow me on Facebook, but we know the reasons why. But we endeavor to link up with Lady Lenka in September. So, guys, shouldn't be too long now. Blessed love to each and every one who, phoning, we're fine. But, sometimes, as we say, life does get in the way and things happen. So, and we had to cancel our last show. But we're here tonight. We're here tonight with your love. And I'm trying my best to link up with the other social media sites, and hopefully we can get a link up with that. But we are on Mixcloud right now, guys, and we are on we live on Instagram. So the link up show, how it go. We're here each and every Friday from the hours of 7 p.m. till we say when, bringing you the best, the very, 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 very best in reggae music, and some good interviews from the artists and such like. Having some technical difficulties over here. Don't think we get in a Facebook live tonight because it don't look like it's linked up. But for those of you that have joined me on Vibrak, welcome forward. For those of you that are on the Instagram, I'm not sure why we're not linking up with the Facebook, but I'll do a manual Facebook link up as soon as I can. And guys, don't forget that each and every Friday night, and don't forget it's linkupradio.airtime.pro. We're not live on Facebook at the moment, but we are live on Mixcloud, and I am going to give you a visual for Facebook in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, I'm live. I got you guys on Facebook. Sorry about that. Sometimes it just happens. I don't know what goes on with the technology is just how it is. So I've done a manual thing for the live feed, and we're going to link up with the artist. Now don't forget, it is MYRHAKLE on social media, platforms. And guys, you heard the fire that unleashed tonight. You hear how the album, if the album bad, one more time, the album bad, the album bad, the album is bad. The album is entitled "I on Fire." You know, you don't know what to expect, and you listen to. It's one of them things where you feel like you're in trance, you know, and it's the beat and the drums and everything. It just takes you to another place. Lovely, lovely, lovely album, and I'm doing my best to get this. I think everything is against me today. Everything's against me today, but I'm working with it. Blessed love to each and every one on the radio. Stay there if you want to stay there. But if you want to come on Facebook and see what's going on there, you can do that too. Um, and don't forget any of the tracks or any of the artists that you listen to tonight. And your Lady Empire would love for get in touch with the artist, or you know, you want to hold a fire differently. You just go ahead and get in contact with me, get in contact with the artist. I want to say thank you again to each and every one every week. You don't let me down. You go, you support the artist, which is one love. We say we have got to support the reggae music. We have got to support the reggae music. And guys, just stay with me, guys. Stay with me, guys. Don't go nowhere. I'm having some problems with the connections, but you know how it go. It's technology, and these phones sometimes they stick. I'm gonna have to try something else. I can't be bothered messing around with that. Linkupradio.airtime.pro. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're here each and every single Friday night. Follow us on social media in case we're going to have a change of programming or anything like that. But we're here each and every Friday. And all we do is share the nice, lovely reggae music. We don't, you know, it's not all about fussing, the bussing, and all these things. Want to say welcome forward to Chessford, and thank you so much for the link as well. You know, it's always a pleasure. And you know, look out for more collaborations from myself and Ches as the time goes on. Once it's good music and we gotta share it, we're gonna share it.
Really.
So guys, we've linked up with MYRHAKLE. I want to say welcome forward and bless the love and welcome to the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Yes,
I'm
I.
pleased to be with you.
Oh man, and thank you for the fire that we blazed up in the studio a little bit earlier. You had me, you had Lady Empire on her feet. I was on my feet, you know, scanting, you know, as you do. But you know, when the vibes take you, you just have to do what you have to do.
Yes, that's the frequency of music as it is the rhythm that beats from the heart as well, you know?
Yes, and you got some bad rhythms on there. And I was telling the audience as well, the album "I on Fire," not only do you have the tracks on there, but he gave us 4 bad dubs on the album. The album is a wicked, wicked album. I take my time and listen to it. And I was not disappointed. I must say I was not disappointed. So blessed love, you know?
Yes, 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 yes. We give thanks for your word, son. Give thanks for the word of encouragement and give thanks for receiving the package wholeheartedly, you know?
Yes, I and there is so much, but we're gonna get to the album. We're gonna get to the album. We're gonna get to the album. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna introduce you to some of the listeners that haven't had the pleasure of knowing you before tonight. So if you just introduce yourself to the massives.
Yes, give thanks and praise to the Most High Emperor Haile Selassie I once and for all, foremost, most important.
Yes,
I
I.
give thanks for the opportunity to be here. This is MYRHAKLE, the voice of MYRHAKLE out of Golden Ark Records for all you people on that side of the world or wherever you're tuning in from that may not know. Originally, you know, from the umbilical root trace Ethiopia, was, you know, brought up in a country called Belize, Central America. You know, the embedded rudiments and principles of music is a binary fission written on my DNA through you know the lineage or family line, and I would say from the ancient line.
Yeah.
It's a calling on everyone's heart drum and everyone's heartbeat speak the same thing.
Yes.
So, you know, music, as I may always say, it's an embedded thing from the womb.
Yeah.
You know, coming out of, you know, channels such as Belize now, currently residing in the United States of America, particularly Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
And this is where, yes, Brooklyn. And this is where we do most of the fireworks, you know.
Yes, and I tell you, you blazing the fire. I tell you, guys, we're gonna get to this later, but there's a track on here entitled "Raid Them," and I love that track. I love it. I just drive around and you want to hear me, you know, singing along, and you want boom, boom, boom in the car. It's like crazy, but you know, blessed love for the fire, because the fire is a positive fire. And the words behind the fire, I tell you, it's the words. You have to sit down. This is an album that you have to pay attention to what is being said. You know, you have to let your heavens open up and receive it, because it's a powerful album, not only in rhythm but in the vocal message behind it. I found it very, very enlightening, very pleasantly surprised, and you know, I give you thanks. So when did you start? When did you start? When did your journey, your musical journey, like I would say, like when did you start recording music?
Yeah, well, as I would always identify with once, you know, this music is a sonar thing. I mean, it starts in the womb for me.
Yes.
My recording, if I may say, my recording starts in the womb, just like, you know, the vessels that travel underwater.
Yeah.
They pulsate on certain sonar frequency, which is sound.
Yes.
And you know, the sound is there, but you know, as we go through school and going through some of the primary education, primary levels, you know, our talents as youths were seen by many, and you know, we were invited to, you know, places to do little, you know, things to represent school and these things. So these primary steps that were made initiated the greater thing, where I would say officially and professionally recording in this time,
yes,
you know, started, you know, in Brooklyn, New York, on that professional level. But like I say, it's a growth through time, and we can't dismiss none of that, because that is what leads us up to today, even though now it's world renowned, or, you know, as they may call it, professionally recognized.
Yes, 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 yes. And you've got so much to say. I would love, I know you've got, I've listened to a lot of music, and I've YouTube and watched some of your videos. But tonight I want to start talk to you a little bit about the album I on Fire. I even had someone message me a little while ago and say, Lady Empire, you need your glasses. You spell the name wrong. You said EYC, and it's EYE. I said, no. I'm gonna talk to him about it. And we're gonna ask him about it. I says, no, the actual spelling, even I check, because you know you doubt self. I says, no, I'm going to start it. I must ask him. I'm not going to forget, because I didn't write it down, and I know I'm going to forget, so I'm asking you from early. Explain to us the title of the album and why it's spelled the way it's spelled. Because some people think me eyes.
And it's a very good question, and I've received this question from a few more in the recent past, to, you know, make sure we get this clarity, because some has been also saying "I on fire" and thinking that it's a misspell.
Yeah.
But it's intentionally put that way because we're dealing with codes, and we're dealing with parallels simultaneously, and we're dealing with alchemy.
Yeah.
When we say ice on fire, we're talking about the transformation of energies, the transformation of heat from one state to the next.
Yeah.
And we're also talking on a grand scale about His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie Kedamawi.
Yeah.
And the parallel is the eye on fire.
Yeah.
Infrared laser beam vision Emperor Haile Selassie I see. The third verse of the song
clarifies a little more on that realm, where we're talking about the physical eye on fire. You see, where His Imperial Majesty stepped to the League of Nations for the country, and they're underminingly, disobediently, go against certain principles and rules and laws which the United Nations itself, or the League of Nations itself, had in place for the protection of all countries, be it wealthy or, as they may call it, impoverished. So these parallels are played out in the lyrical content. You can see the explanation or expression of what I'm saying. On the other side of that fence, we're also saying ice, as it within the sense of the coal being on fire. And when we say coal, we're not just talking about, it's a double play also on that coal. I want to cut this short, but I want to be very keen on it. It's a double play on the coal. The coal also means in alchemy, as well as we say, the Haile Selassie is the carbon structure, the one that emanates, all frequency of light, as it is known, the light of perfection, as he's also known, the light of perfection. So going to the league, after all that unfolded before they sent Mussolini into Ethiopia, into the league on the return in October, I believe October 4th, if I have the date really clear, 1936. Going back to the league and presented the same notion, today for me, tomorrow for you. These same cold-hearted people, was on fire through the word, sound, and power. So we're speaking about a grand helix when we're talking in this form. There's so many parallels. And I hope that it brings some type of clarity to the minds. And again, today we're experiencing, a grand meltdown.
Oh yes.
So everything is on fire right now, and the ice is on fire.
I feel you. I'm so happy for the explanation, and I will go back to what I said earlier. This album is an album that you really do sit down and listen and pay attention to get the understanding, and you will find yourself repeating songs and listening to get the understanding of what the art is trying to put forth and what he's trying to teach us. I found it very the album, listening to the album, although you're vibing to it and you can move to it, I mean, musically, I found it a very sort of a teaching, sort of a like the discipline of the ancient days. I did and learn things that you may or may not have heard before. Was that your intention?
Very much so, is to highlight certain things that is necessary to highlight in music right now, because as we know, music, as from the ancient, it is a thing to educate, to teach, and to inspire, or also to incline, if we want to put that word in bracket, the minds of the nation, to bring light. So the details of the album is expressed within that spectrum, you see, to bring life to people from a different view, where knowledge is concerned, to bring awakening, to bring inspiration, also for artists who are out there putting together music solely for the commercial purpose. They need to change the formula and know that we have to speak about, and there's a broad spectrum of knowledge to speak about that is needed, especially knowing that we are here to come again in the future, and this is via the children. They need the right direction.
Yeah. And another thing that I'm happy about this album, if it's the young people, if they listen to it, they can still you've done it in a way where you will still enjoy it while you're learning, gravitate to it, because there's a lot that you've said, and some of the songs I'm listening to and says, oh, very political as well, very you weren't shy, you just says, I've got to say this, and you're just saying it. You didn't mince your words on the album.
Indeed.
So very refreshing, I should say. Like you said, everyone's going around moaning about the state of reggae music, or the state of music, let's say, but we're not going out there supporting the artists like you that are sending message and bringing a vibe to the music, because it doesn't have to be boring. You're not preachy. You just have something to say in it, and I for one, I can't speak for, and I for one learned from it, and very interesting. So thank you for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, it broaden the spectrum of consciousness for many ones. I've seen, couple of ones call me after a ear onto the music, or giving an ear onto the music, and say, yo, you really send me in a direction to go look for some things and search for some things and try to learn a little bit more. So I could say, the powers of the one Aki Beck Van Benjamin as a high inspiration, while I growing and listening as well. And the frequency that these men deliver, it's a continuous inspiration for others to build upon. And this is the same frequency and the stance we want to take where knowledge is concerned, to also inspire those who listen to seek and to find and to learn more and to know more of self.
Yes, I. So the album into them, the album's out now, and we can get it on all digital downloads. So you guys don't be shy. Definitely check out the album and take time and listen to it. You have to just take your time and listen to it. It's not really for rush. Just just go into it, and there's something there for it's just a lovely, you come away feeling enlightened. And I think that like he said, that was his intent. I wanted to say, as far as music goes and your musical journey, do you giving us more of the same? Is this the energy we're gonna get from future albums?
Music is a broad spectrum. The energy never changes, if I may say. The deliveries sometimes flow like water, some flow like fire and lava. However, the intensity of knowledge is consistent. So if it is by knowledge and not just driven by rhythm, I think what's to come, not to say that the rhythms are not likewise heavily driven culturally, but for the minds who are inclined to the message, I believe the grand spectrum of albums that are in alignment to come, which is about maybe 13 sitting down in line to come out, shall also find every listener, a good place in their heart, a good place in their satisfaction of good music, where their mind, is comfortable.
And what's the live shows like now? I mean, I know we've gone through or going through the pandemic. And are you a live performer? Because I could imagine your energy on stage. I mean, I could just imagine you up there just blazing it up. It's just gosh.
True.
Yeah,
liquor shows are here and also in the future. I just recently came off a mission in California. I did 3 shows out there. Last a couple of weeks ago. I don't keep up with time, so sometimes I'm always off track with what day, what time, how far, how long ago. But it's a very short while ago. We did 3 shows in California, and some other things are on the table lineup for the near future. I was supposed to be partaking in another show on the 21st of this month. I am not too sure if I'll be able to make that one, but also on the 24th and a few more other dates coming up. So shows they're kicking off maybe a little in New York, which I don't try to centralize my focus, but I try to branch out and expand and reach out and network with other different states as much as I can travel in this time.
Yes.
So yeah, things are going on. You know, people are coming out.
Yeah, oh, good. Because it says, we need this kind of music right now. We need this kind of energy to lift up our spirits. And I just I wish, and I so enjoyed watching your the videos. Guys, follow him on check out his music as well on YouTube and get some, so you can get some visuals to his songs. Very powerful videos over there. I have a favorite song. I have a favorite song of yours, one that I play over and over and over. Ancients. And
Ancients.
yes, Ancients. And I says to myself, wow, you listen to a song. Actually, when I got to Ancients, I can't remember what number track it is on the album, but I was stuck there for a bit. I didn't really move forward till late yesterday. You're stuck on the one song. And I driving it to work and driving it back, and it says, "What a piece of fire!" Then I come in with Raid Them, and Raid Them says, reminds me of the days where we say more fire, and I says, Lord Jesus, what a piece of love upon that this song, guy. And I says, I must ask you, it might be obvious to some, to the ear, of the heat that comes, especially Raid Them. The heat.
True.
What was you had so much to you sound vex.
Yeah. Ride through as you check it, I mean, as we ride through after Ice on Fire, which is the title track of the album.
Yeah.
We ride through a track called Master Key.
Yes.
And Master Key gears you up or put you in gear for the tracks you're speaking about, which is Ancients, the number track 8, and Raid Them number track 9.
Yes.
It's what they call, or in artistry or in music or whatever, a sense of the climax of the album.
Yeah.
Also based upon the energy and the driven rhythms.
Yes.
Yes. We deliver a complete package in here. I want to encourage the people, and because I can speak a lot about the tracks right here, but we want them to be encouraged to go and check the album full scope, as you're also encouraging them.
Oh, they have to
sit in on the message and sit in on the knowledge, Yeah, because there's a full spectrum of, word song that is necessary to examine there, I would think.
And as I explained to them, not only do we have the tracks, but you have graced us and blessed us with, I think it's about maybe 4 dub versions of the songs, which he took time to separate. So you do get a chance to really get involved in some of the rhythms and listen to them. But that was nice that you did that as well. And I wish more artists would. I always ask the artists for the dub. I love the dub versions. I love to listen to the rhythms as well. And you just take the vocals off and you just listen to the rhythms, because you got some bad rhythms on the album. What are some of the producers that you work with?
Yeah, the producer of this album, known Falura Sound, out of Baltimore area.
Yeah.
Very productive, very energetic version. As you can see, bring forth a very root and culture frequency.
Yeah.
Some songs that are rare.
Yeah.
That is necessary, and because the what I was saying, customary thing that reggae plays or song like today now, or the commercial thing, it doesn't have too much of the deep influential roots.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing to see the brother known as Shamu Pawsey, Falura Sound, took the time out, put his energy in create, this, beautiful package, So the producer is a very bountiful brother.
Yeah.
I also, like I said, work with other producers for other albums that are coming up in the future. One which is near coming out September 11th, I should say.
Yeah.
A new album called Merciful. A different frequency in song, but the producers, they put in their time and their energy to bring the best of their abilities.
Yeah. Well, big him up for us, because I on Fire is it's different. It does separate, it's separate. When you listen to music as much as I do, I mean, my days and nights are filled with music. If I'm not working, and even when I am working, I've got the headphones and they're permanently in. And when you're listening to music, you just want to listen to something different. You want something refreshing, and this album is it, because you don't have to be a rootsy lover, and you don't have to be. What I like about this, you just have to love good music and want to learn and listen, and you're gonna call a good vibration to this one. It was a good meditation, and I think it uplifted. I had a rough week. It uplifted my week as well, because it was it's nice to. It's a pleasant distraction sometimes from everything else that's going on around. You do need something different. And sometimes there's no disrespect to anybody or even to myself as a recording artist. Sometimes everything around us is kind of the same. We're hearing the same all the time. So you want to just relax and listen to something different. So blessed love. So for that production, send our love that way. As far as your fans go and people that have tuned in tonight, I mean, we got a bunch of people on the radio listening. So if there's anybody that you want to take time out, you want to big up anybody or acknowledge anybody, now's your time to do that.
Yeah, well, most naturally, we have to give thanks and praise unto the Most High first and foremost, for all good things, for all, the openings, all the doors and the keys here that are being activated right now. The listeners, the ones who are inclined to the music and those who will hitch on to it in time, and the message itself within the music. We want to big all of you up, most naturally. We want to also pick up the radio station right now as it is, it is important that we have ones like yourself who can give us these opportunity to broaden the spectrum of the listeners as well, and those who may need this frequency. So we got to big up Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show up full and bright, most naturally.
Bless it.
Big up the one and only Shez Ford.
Every time.
Yourself, lady. I don't even get it right yet, but
Lady Empire, it's all right.
Desiree?
Lady Empire, Lady Denise. Lady Denise, if you come from your part of the... Yes, doesn't matter.
Yeah, big up yourself, say we up full and right, just trying to deal with it the right formal way. Yeah, man, I big up all the ones, all families near and abroad. I know I have families all over there in Canada. Some of y'all I don't know directly, but you don't know the bloodline already, and you don't know where my father be. Some of the ones all in the rest of the world where the listeners as well. Also our families, big up on yourself, same way up full and bright. Yeah, man, give thanks and praise. And big up, like I said, the producer who bring forward the work, the energy, the rhythms. Big up the engineer who did the mastering, also D-Flow production. Big up the one, Tico Petros, who also did the artwork for the album. And the dubs, which were wonderfully done by the one and only Ras Jabi from Dub Me Records. Yeah, we give thanks and praise for all these ones. Big up them.
Yes, I, because I'll tell you something, guys, and I'm gonna say it again. The album is a must-have. I can't, because normally what I would say at this time of the show, I would say, guys, let's support the artist, even if it's one track, purchase one track. If all of us went and we purchased one track, it's something we need to actually be actively buying the music. That's what I would normally say. I can't really say that tonight because there is no one track that stands alone. You have to, it reads like a book. If you want to get the fullness and you want to get the 100% experience like what I had, you really do need to listen to all the tracks and listen to them, not like how I play them tonight, but you listen to them in order, because you seem to have set them out in a way that the blessings and the teachings, it just came down in a nice, the tracks are set out for you to go from one to another and build. And then you go into your dubs.
I wanted to elaborate a little bit on that because the formula, is set away as I said earlier, when you reach track 7, 8, and 9, the climax of the thing build up, and you can, ride down again through the other following tracks that comes down after that.
Yeah.
So it's just like a wave, a wave, and we're working with the waves of the human anatomy. And this is the frequency we want to ride on, so we can reach the people, not just only with song or only with word, but with also the wave frequency. You see, so that is an inclination that also gives you interest to want to listen to the word, and also incline to the entire album. So it's important that we delivered it in such a pattern, in such a formula.
Well, I tell you what, I fully enjoyed it. I'm still enjoying it because, like I said, you have to keep going back because you have to listen to the words and you miss something, and the teachings. There's so much teachings in there, and so much I have learned so much. What they say if I have a saying, if you ain't learning, you ain't living, and it's I've been blessed and fortunate to be put in the position to meet people like yourself and many wonderful artists that we talk to and we have conversations with about music. And you learn so much, and everyone brings something different to the table. And tonight was definitely one of those nights where the energy was up, the energy. I don't know if you were listening, people are pulling up the songs and they're listening and they're gravitating to it. So thank you guys so much for listening. MYRHAKLE, this is the part of the show now where it gets a little bit where you think, oh gosh, it's nice and all is peace and safety. Now Lady Empire is gonna go ask me for sing some a cappella. But my favorite song, Ancients, I'll keep pronouncing it wrong. Ancients, ancients. Yeah. I says I got to get him. I've got to get that on my show. So when I listen back to the show, I can say I had it live. I had some of those words in that song, guys. I request this one tonight with no apology, because now sometimes my sister Andrea, that helps me produce the show as well. Sometimes she comes and says, "Oh, get him to tell us, sing this one," or but Ancients, it has to be Ancients. That is my tune. That is the track. That is the one that got me to say, "Jeez."
True. I like the fact that the ones are tuned into it. It is a Asian mother, father. I favor ancient antiquity, ancestor. I reverence and I cherish a ancient family, a ancient forefather. As the scripture done say so, and the structures likewise done say so. Things embedded in the earth, me see them can't go negotiation, and me see appreciation for the nucleus of atom. When it's nuclear fission, them go split on the atom and create an isotope. Another clone, yeah. Carnivore vampire two fang incisors weapon. Them go carve out the ground and yet still go carve out the mountain. Grasshopper and caterpillar, them a bulldoze in your blood fountain. DNA reading to lead, DNA reading to pinpoint and leading, and your origin is a new scenario. We see who them come true. Yeah, Vina Kava Manachan. Manachant Rastaman, Manachant Congo man, Manachant original, Manachant Kayamagan. It was a Haitian mother, father. Yeah, it was a Haitian father, mother. I favor ancient antiquity, I ancestor. I cherish and I reverence a ancient family, a ancient forefather.
Yes, I am. Blessed love, and thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for blessing us. Thank you for I just feel good. I don't know what other word to use. I just feel good, and I hope everybody else receive the energy tonight, because the frequency, it's a loving frequency. It's a feel good frequency tonight. Um, and once again, guys, let's tell them where we can find you on social media. I did tell you earlier,
Yeah,
but
man. As the ones that may know, there's a spelling differentiation in the regular way to spell miracle. So it's JAHMYHRAKLE. And you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And I would like to say the website again is still being rebuilt, still waiting to finish up. So a new and a fresh website will be available at the same name very soon for you. But you can find us on all those medium currently, and also check in Spotify, Amazon. You know, what is it?
iTunes.
iTunes Music. It's the same Apple that is
Yeah,
catching
yeah.
us.
I know, I know.
Yeah, you can catch us on those frequencies as well.
Yeah. And I want to let you guys know that I know that we featured some tracks off of Eye on Fire tonight, but he has um a catalog of music for you guys to listen to over there. And this is one of the artists, you know, get used to this artist. This is something, if you want to hear something different, you want to feel good, you want to be enlightened, you want to be enticed into food for your thoughts, definitely, definitely, definitely go and check out this album. It's one I'm going to be pushing and I'm going to be praising for a long, long time, because it's a really, really, really good album. And you guys know me now, send on a no way. If it no go so, it no go so. So you know, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
You know
I
how it
want to
goes.
make a clarity because I may think that you may be also, if the person that referred to you about the spelling of the name is important, and I hear you say "I on fire" quite a few
I
times,
keep
but
saying
it
that.
is ice,
Ice.
EYC,
Sorry.
EYC, on fire, FYAH, ice on fire.
And that's how you pronounce it. But if you're looking for, don't put ICE on fire on the in the if you're looking for it, it's EYC, and it's
Yes.
ice on fire. And I'm gonna probably stay eye on fire a couple of times until it gets into my brain. I have to say things a few times. It needs to get in. It needs to get into my brain. But
It's all good, man. It's
yes,
all good.
so EYC on fire, guys, and you have to keep your wits about you with this album, you know, because every single one of the title tracks it's spelled in a kind of a way. I tell you, you really put the heavens to work with this one, because every single one of them it's spelled, you don't know, it's got a little twist to it, which makes everything so
True,
interesting. Like I said, this is a different it different in a
truly.
good kind of way, and very enlightening. So Ice on Fire is out now, Jamaica, and it has been an absolute pleasure. I tell you, I couldn't wait to speak to you today, because like I said, there was a lot of things that needed clearing up and clarifying for ones that don't know. And there's nothing wrong. We live and we learn every day. So we gotta say blessed love for enlightening us tonight. Is the word enlightenment. It's good. Yeah.
True, 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 true. Upful and bright is the key code. Upful and bright, upful and
Up
bright.
full and bright.
It's a wonderful thing to bring knowledge and to, continue inspiring the minds of those who need and who care for knowledge.
Yes, I. So guys, that was Mr. Ja Miracle, Ice on Fire, out now. Blessed love. Keep the link. Don't let the link slip. And keep us up to date in everything. I know Ches will probably keep us up to date in when you got your new music and stuff coming out, and hopefully we'll speak to you again soon. Yeah?
Yes, yes, yes. Give thanks and praise. I'm grateful for the time. Be safe out there, all you loving ones, all you powerful people who have tuned in. Stay in tune to Blouse and Skirt Radio, Upful and Bright. Lady Days, Upful and Lively. Give praises.
Blessed love, blessed love. Good night, honey. Good night. Good night. Oh, what a lovely, 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 lovely man. Like I said, the album itself, I listened to it and I listened to it quite a few times, and I'm telling you, the album bad, bad. Like I say, something different. I want to say as well tonight, guys. This is the part of the show where I normally would say come on to the radio and we're doing this and we're doing that. I'm gonna play a couple of more tracks before I go, but I'm gonna have to cut the show short tonight, guys. We'll be back to our regular Lady Empire will be back to a regularly scheduled programming very, very soon. But for right now, a couple of weeks, I've got a lot going on and I'm not feeling myself too much. So Vibra, big up yourself. Andre, big up yourself. Chessford, every time, big up yourself. Thank you so much for the link tonight. Darren Prince, big up yourself. Lion CP, blessed love. Thank you. Sharon Charles, big up yourself. Patricia Powell. Hey T Kingman Ting, big up yourself. Georgina Lambert, big up yourself. I'm bigging up everybody. If you're listening on the radio, I am bigging up the people on the Facebook. I'm also bigging up everyone. Alan Brando, big up yourself. Get well soon. Puzzle Peace Motion. And everyone that joined me on Instagram. Thank you so much for your ears. Thank you so much for your energy tonight. I'm gonna play a couple of tracks, and this is a new track. Go into a little bit of a lover's corner before I say good night, God bless. But this one is from it's a brand new one from Maxi Priest and Taddy P, who happens to be linked me up the other day and said, Lady Empire, I'm in the UK, I'm touring with Maxi Priest, we're doing some shows. So guys, this one is Maxi Priest and Taddy P, and the track is entitled Leave the Door Open. Facebook, I'm gonna have to say bye because we're not playing the music on Facebook. Also Instagram, I'm gonna have to say goodbye and God bless.
This is Maxi Priest alongside Teddyson John. This one's for the ladies.
Where you at? You got plans? Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a row. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. I'm shaved. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? Yeah, playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from my heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, baby. That you feel the way I feel and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. Oh, baby.
Maxi Priest with the wonderful Taddy P.
I won't bite unless you like, and if you smoke, I got that haze, and if you're hungry, good, I've got filet. Oh, baby, don't keep me. There's so much love we could be making. I'm talking kissing, hugging, rose petals in the bathtub. Let's jump in this bubble. I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from my heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, baby. But you feel the way I feel and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. Oh, baby. La la la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la. I got to see you, baby. La la la, la 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 la. Hey, I'ma leave the door open, baby. I'ma leave the door open, girl.
Oh yeah. But you feel the way I feel and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for you. I need your love and your baby yeah. I will leave the door open for you. Tell me that you're coming home. Leave the door, hey. I will leave the door open for you, baby. Take your time, baby. Oh, yeah. Don't you worry about a thing, no. I will leave the door open for you. It's a brand new one from Bounty Killer and Anthony Red Rose. Track entitled Brand New Body.
Brand new body. Brand new machine. I got you take away the right on the scene. I'm taking a red road. Girl, I wanna take you to the club.
Lock it down. Girl, you got a brand new body.
Brand new business.
Brand new pop in your style. Brand new woman.
Rap it out.
Girl, I love you profile. Brand new body. The world embraces a smile. Brand new woman.
Brand new machine.
Brand new woman. Welcome forward, Mixcloud crew.
Watch up and cross the road, you make me live in high class. Did nothing come over, you make the general class. You compliment every clothes you bring last. Yes, I try, come in at the race, them last. Them no veggies, so much less in a your class. Have some of video, you so come roll with the boss. When we give you the snake, when no crawl in a grass.
Brand new body. Brand new pop in your style. Brand new woman. Girl, I love your profile. Brand new body. The world embraces a smile. Brand new. Get used to this one. Bounty Killer and Anthony Red Rose.
No man can run you, so you don't carry your body feel brand new. No big connection, yes, type on you. You look like nothing on you. Your body strong too. Perfect like on you. Perfume I kick your ass shampoo. And you may your red rose singing this song too. And all my beautiful females and too.
Brand new body. Brand new pop in your style. Brand new woman. Girl, I love your profile. Brand new body. The world embraces a smile. Brand new woman. Brand new woman. Yeah. She just wanna live. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Brand new one for us tonight from Christopher Martin. You'll never find.
Friends, do you really see you're acting cool as if we were nothing? If you think that it's that easy, think again. If you let me get over you, you're the one that's gonna lose out. You'll never find a love like mine. No, love's gotta hurt sometimes. You don't be hasty. Be patient, baby, 'cause you'll never find a love like mine. No matter where you go. No, no matter where you go. No matter where you go. Sitting thinking of all that we've been through. Ooh, I'm alone in my thoughts, and my thoughts are all on you. Ooh, you are not around, but your perfume is in this crowd. Ooh, it makes me reminisce. Baby, how did we come to this? Ooh, girl, you'll never find a love like mine. No, love's gotta hurt sometimes. You know, don't be hasty. Be patient, baby, 'cause you'll never find a love like mine. No matter where you go.
You know, from you hear the voice. This is Ghost, Beautiful Feelings.
My baby, I can't imagine living life and it's without you, baby. You are the rhythm that complements the words, girl, to my soul. There's nothing like this feeling to me that I've ever known. Thinking it's a dream I'll be awakened from. 'Cause I've never felt like this before. Rainy days, sunny weather. You're the same girl. It's been more than a pleasure. Floating on the floor. You're all that I'm needing. What a beautiful feeling. It's like a movie, you and me are scripted to the T, baby. Just believe, wouldn't have it no other way. I'm here regretting past, wanting nothing else. Better please say yes, yes, yes. You're now a part of my soul. Of you, I'm a man. Oh, well, let's go. 'Cause I've never, ever felt like this before. Rainy days, sunny weather. You're the same girl. It's been more than a pleasure. Floating on the floor. You're all that I'm needing. What a beautiful feeling.
Beautiful feeling. That's the name of the track. This is Ghost.
You are the rhythm that complements the words, girl, to my soul. There's nothing like this feelings to me that I've ever known. Thinking it's a dream I'll be awakened from. 'Cause I've never felt like this before. Rainy days, sunny weather. You're the same girl. It's been more than a pleasure. Floating on the floor. You're all that I'm needing. What a beautiful feeling. It's like a movie, you and me are scripted to the T, baby. Just believe, wouldn't have it no other way. I'm here regretting past, wanting nothing else. Better please say yes, yes, yes. You're now a part of my soul. Of you, I'm a man. Oh, well, let's go. 'Cause I've never, ever felt like this before. Rainy days, sunny weather. You're the same girl. It's been more than a pleasure. Floating on the floor. You're all that I'm needing. What a beautiful feeling.
Run. I better run.
Brand new one from Shensi, a track entitled Run.
Run. But I never wanna see your face again. Don't wanna get caught in your spell. I'ma make you put me through living hell. Time and time again, when you see you at the party, get up, stand up and run away, you put it on me back. Run.
Pull it up, Lady Empire.
Run, I better run.
Easy, what's up, crew?
Run. I better run. But I never wanna see your face again. Don't wanna get caught in your spell. I'ma make you put me through living hell. Time and time again, when me see you at the party, get up, stand up and run the way you put it on me body. I me feel it alone, now you alone get me so naughty. You make me fall in love, me shoulda listen to me charge it. Why you make me feel away, my body controlling me. You gave me the fire, now we burn, baby. Look at what you do to me, take over my energy. Should I know you're never good to me? I know you make me happy. Run. Me happy, run. You make a good girl happy. Run. Just to protect my love. I know you make me happy. Run. Me happy, run. You make a good girl happy. Run. Just to protect my love. Like when more you want to get me ringing them your phone. Just to get some of the good love will make me tremble and I'm out.
Whoa. This track is entitled Baby Love. This is Easy Star.
My woman knows the way how I'm feeling. When I'm with you, baby, it's the real thing. That's why I love you. Only you. I love to see you, baby, when you're smiling. Make my heart so tender and warming when I am with you. And it's true. You're the apple of my eyes, and I'm never gonna make you cry. And believe me, girl, I would die. I would never wanna be the reason why. 'Cause you're my baby love. You're my baby love.
Baby love, this is Easy Star.
The girl I adore.
I could never take my eyes off you, 'cause my love is oh so true. And I could never turn my back on you, 'cause no other would ever do. I will never let you down, and I will never make you wear no frown, and I could never make you run around, 'cause you're my empress, I don't wanna settle down. Girl, with you, my sweet lady, only you.
Nobody loves you like I do. Nobody loves you like I do. Nobody loves you like I do. No, nobody else will.
Big up to all the ladies around the world.
Jeff Freeman, this track is entitled Woman.
Every little girl in this world want to have motherly love. Many men in this world want to give their love to a woman. Who is she? She is a woman. Who is she now? A woman. She is a woman. God get everything in this world. He great man, and man ask for God. A woman, who is she? She is a woman. A woman. She is a woman. So long, loneliness had me. Allah. So I decided to find myself of soul, flesh of flesh, whose water never dry up in her pot. As a woman, who is she? She is a woman. Her inner beauty and outer beauty cannot be stolen by any man. There is just a woman behind a woman. So I don't care who you are or you from. Other black or white lady. A woman. Jamaica lady. She is a woman. Africa lady. A woman. European. She is a woman. Lady. A woman. Australia lady. She is a woman. Switzerland. A woman. South America lady. She is a woman. A woman. Asia. She is a woman. Russia lady. A woman. Ada, you are black or white lady. You are a woman. Who rich you? She is a woman. A woman. She is a woman. Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Uganda, Kenya lady.
Yes, I want to say good night. I want to say God bless. We will be back next week with your love. short show tonight, but sweet. I want to say blessed love to each and every one that's tuned in. So happy to have your ears. I hope tonight's show was very enlightening. I hope you enjoyed the tracks. And like I said earlier, please, guys, go out and support MYRHAKLE's album. And I took time to think before I say it. It's Ice on Fire. See, I got it right. Did have to think there for a bit, but I got it right. Ice on Fire out now by MYRHAKLE. Wicked album. I want to thank Ches Ford once again for making that link. I want to thank everyone that listens to the show, everyone that shares the show, everyone that's on Mixcloud right now and YouTube. Blessed love, you know. We're not a big crowd around here, but we get the job done and we get the message out there, and it's all about good music and love and appreciation for the artist's hard work. So just keep it locked. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Every Friday from 7 p.m. we're here holding a vibe. Lady Empire a little bit under the weather the last couple of weeks. And had a rough time, so a lot of early nights, early days, you know how it go. Look out for me to be putting out. The album should be out. My album, that is. In October. Yeah, we'll say October. It's good enough time. Give me some time. And blessed love for you for supporting me on my journey as well. If there's any music you want more information on, please just inbox me. I'll point you in the right direction. And I'm playing this lovely dub in the background. I did say earlier, this is from Jai's, another one from his album, Time Traveler. This one is called my favorite dub of all time. Absolute favorite. Book of Dub Volume 2 is out now. I'm going to say good night, God bless, and see you guys next week with your love. Be safe, everyone. Once again, blessed love to MYRHAKLE. Don't forget to support the music. Bye.
Yeah, the place burn up on the care out the fire, and the people them desire Lady Empire, that's tune it.
Ooh.